Hey guys, it's Dennis and Kulika here.
Hi.
And thought we'd do a garden video. She talked about those grafted trees she did in the last video, and if you didn't see that, the link will be below. But today she just wants to show you the garden, what she's planted and how it looks. So I'll let her take over from here, guys.
Now that's what the garden looks like from the entrance. So that's like a panoramic view of my garden. So I'm gonna do a little tour for you guys and show some details closer up. Okay guys, we're gonna start the tour from our strawberry patch. So as you can see, there are some berries here. I'm gonna get some strawberries from here, I think, if birds don't get them first. So yeah, so my garden is like a work in process, so it's like ever expanding and ever developing and ever evolving. So I keep changing things around, and nothing really gets much of a chance to grow in one place because next I get an idea to plant it somewhere else, and then I dig it up and replant it. So anyway, so I started with those two strawberry beds that are in with those boards around to keep dirt in place, but then most of them are what's called alpine strawberries, and they're just little tiny. And then I was stupid enough to plant some wild strawberries between there, which are kind of taking over, so it will be really hard to sort them out now. And then I have some different variety that I had over there at that end of the garden, but then I kind of dug out the raspberries from there and the strawberries that were there, so I kind of wanted to get rid of them, but then I saw nice plants, so and they had like flower buds on them, so I planted them here. So that means my strawberry patch grew another third. Anyways, that's my strawberry patch. So over here I planted raspberries all along this fence, all up to that corner. They originally, like when we took possession of this place, and very first part of that garden that I established, I brought my, I dug up a bunch of raspberry plants from our Saskatoon garden, and I planted them over there along the fence over there. But then I got different ideas to plant plum trees and stuff there, which is northern side of the garden, and really taller trees should be there. So I put plum trees there and dug up all the all the raspberries and planted them along this fence over here. So of course I'm not getting any berries because it takes time for them to establish themselves. So, and then here, so there was just some it was just a giant sandbox here, so I just made another bed here, and I planted this is cilantro. Actually I threw some seeds in the greenhouse early in spring, and like beets and stuff like that, and so that's where I ended up planting those, but they look kind of wilted, so I don't think they're gonna do much, but maybe I'll get some tops at least for soup, so I don't think I'm gonna get any roots. And then here I have garlic and onions, as you can see, and on the right side here, this is parsley. Here I have some other strawberries that I started from seeds. So they are supposed to be like some, not alpine strawberries, some different variety. I think, I forgot what the name was. Anyways, so looks like they're growing. And then this is my corn patch. So I planted corn here. First I planted them quite densely, but then I realized that they don't really have much of a room to grow. So I dug every other row out and planted them this way. So I hope to get some corn this year. Last year we were way late with corn. So here I have some hot peppers. There's a little apple tree here waiting to be planted. Have to decide yet where to plant it. And this is my compost pile. It doesn't look much of a compost, just a pile of weeds, but yeah, well, that's what it looks like. And then here, as I said, I planted plum trees. I have 5 plum trees here. See, those ones I just recently planted. I ordered them from a nursery and I planted them here. And then along the fence over there I have currants, black currants, And then there is one gooseberry. And then in the corner here I have elderberries. So I don't know much about elderberries, but they're supposed to be super healthy. I'm disappointed to find out that you can't really eat them fresh, but you have to like make syrups or jellies or jams or something. I like berries that you can eat fresh. They're supposedly poisonous, but they're supposed to be very healthy. So here I have them, and it looks like they're growing. So here I have my potato patch. Potatoes looks like they're doing pretty good. Another little patch of strawberries. As you can see, my garden doesn't have much of a system, so it's all rather hectic. Now this corner is a kind of needs some work, obviously. So I have some sea buckthorn there and some cherries. So all those weeds have to be of course dug out, and then that grass back there as well as along the greenhouse. I want to dig out all that grass because it's really trying to take over my greenhouse. I'm not sure what that weed is called in English language, but it's really invasive, so it's just coming like crazy coming to my greenhouse, so I can't keep up pulling it out. So the only way to have any control over that is to just dug out all that sod. So here I have some huska bushes that aren't really doing that great here, so I don't think this is very good spot. It's right underneath a big fir tree or spruce tree, and doesn't get much nutrients. I think I'm gonna dig it out and plant to this side of the greenhouse after I get all that sod out. Yeah, that's what they were gonna be. So here I have some beans, and here I have some crown cherries, which aren't doing that great. It's been just such a hot, dry summer, so it's really hard to reach the hose this far of the garden, so they really need some watering. And here I have a close-up view of these are supposed to be goji berries. So yeah, they are not doing very good neither. It's probably way too dry area for them, because as I said, I can't really reach the garden hose here very well. Should probably put an extension to it, right? That would solve the problem. But then we have a well water here, and the pressure is so low, so really have to watch what you're using water for. You don't really want to drain your well out of water. And these are sea buckthorn, and these are getting some major mouse attack every winter, so mice are really after the bark, so that's why they look so poor. I guess I have to do something, take some measures to protect their stems for winter. And here I have few cherry trees. Yeah guys, so that was a little tour of my garden. I'll show again it from this direction. There's the house, there's Denny sitting there. And there's the greenhouse. Actually, I'm gonna make a greenhouse video next, so watch our channel, so it will be posted shortly. I'm gonna show the greenhouse and how things are growing there. So thanks for watching guys, and give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Bye for now.